The human brain is a complex and wonderful organ. It's the control center for everything we do, think, and feel. Just like people come in all shapes and sizes, our brains are also wonderfully diverse. This diversity in how our brains work is what we call neurodiversity. It recognizes that there's no one right way for a brain to be wired. Within neurodiversity, we often talk about two broad categories: neurotypical and neurodivergent. Neurotypical refers to people whose brains function within the typical range. They tend to process information and interact with the world in ways that are considered standard by society. On the other hand, neurodivergent individuals experience the world a little differently. Their brains are wired in ways that fall outside of those typical patterns. This can bring unique strengths and challenges, shaping how they learn, socialize, and interact with their environment. Understanding neurodiversity is about recognizing and appreciating these differences. It's about moving away from seeing certain ways of thinking as right or wrong, and instead embracing the richness and variety of human experience. For neurotypical individuals, the world often feels like a predictable and generally comfortable place. Social interactions tend to flow smoothly. They can easily interpret social cues like body language and facial expressions, understanding the unspoken rules of conversation. Neurotypical individuals often excel at tasks that require linear thinking and following established routines. They might find comfort in structure and predictability, adapting easily to new situations that fall within familiar social norms. This isn't to say that neurotypical individuals don't experience challenges or difficulties. However, their brains tend to process information and navigate social situations in ways that align with societal expectations, making everyday life feel relatively straightforward. Imagine walking into a crowded room. A neurotypical person might easily pick up on the overall mood, quickly interpreting whether it's a formal gathering or a relaxed get-together. They might effortlessly join conversations, understanding subtle cues like when to speak, when to listen, and how to adjust their communication style to match the group. This ability to seamlessly navigate social situations is often second nature to neurotypicals. They might not even realize the complex web of social cues they're processing, from subtle shifts in tone to nuanced facial expressions. This ease of social interaction allows them to build relationships, form connections, and feel a sense of belonging within their social circles. For neurotypical individuals, these social interactions are often a source of joy and connection, strengthening their bonds with others and contributing to their overall well-being. Neurodiversity is a vast spectrum encompassing a wide range of conditions, each with its own unique set of characteristics. While neurotypical individuals generally experience the world in ways that align with societal expectations, neurodivergent individuals often perceive and interact with their surroundings in ways that deviate from these norms. This isn't to say that one way of experiencing the world is better than the other. Instead, it highlights the beautiful diversity of the human brain and how these differences shape our individual perspectives. Neurodivergent individuals often possess unique strengths and talents, bringing fresh perspectives and innovative thinking to various fields. However, these differences can also present challenges, particularly in a world that's often designed with neurotypical norms in mind. Autism spectrum disorder, often referred to as ASD, is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects communication, social interaction, and behavior. Individuals with ASD often experience the world in a deeply sensory way, noticing details that others might miss. They might have strong interests that they pursue with passion and focus. Social interactions can be challenging for individuals with ASD. They might find it difficult to interpret social cues, understand unspoken rules, or engage in back-and-forth conversations. Sensory sensitivities can also make certain environments, like crowded places with bright lights and loud noises, overwhelming. Despite these challenges, individuals with ASD bring unique strengths to the table. Their ability to focus intensely, their attention to detail, and their often unconventional thinking can lead to remarkable achievements in fields like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, commonly known as ADHD, is another common neurodivergent condition. Individuals with ADHD often experience challenges with attention, impulsivity, and hyperactivity. They might find it difficult to sit still, struggle to focus on tasks, or act impulsively without thinking through the consequences. While these challenges can make it hard to concentrate in traditional learning environments or follow strict routines, individuals with ADHD often possess incredible creativity and boundless energy. Their ability to think outside the box and their knack for hyper-focusing on their passions can lead to innovative solutions and creative breakthroughs. Understanding ADHD is about recognizing that their brains are wired for action and exploration. By providing supportive environments that cater to their unique learning styles and embrace their boundless energy, individuals with ADHD can thrive and reach their full potential. Dyslexia is a learning disorder that primarily affects reading and language processing. Individuals with dyslexia often have difficulty decoding words, recognizing letter sounds, and comprehending written text. While they might excel in areas like visual thinking, problem-solving, and creativity, traditional learning environments that heavily rely on reading and writing can present significant challenges. Imagine looking at a page filled with letters that seem to dance and jumble together. That's often the experience of someone with dyslexia. However, it's important to remember that dyslexia is not a reflection of intelligence. Individuals with dyslexia often have average or above average intelligence. They simply process language differently. With appropriate support, such as specialized reading programs, assistive technology, and understanding educators, individuals with dyslexia can develop effective coping strategies, unlock their learning potential, and achieve their academic goals. Neurodiversity is not about deficits or disorders, it's about recognizing the strengths and talents that come with thinking differently. Neurodivergent individuals often possess unique abilities that contribute to a richer and more vibrant society. Their out-of-the-box thinking leads to innovation and creativity in various fields. Individuals with ASD, for example, often have an incredible eye for detail and an exceptional ability to focus on specific tasks, making them valuable assets in fields like computer programming, data analysis, and scientific research. Their ability to see patterns and connections that others might miss can lead to groundbreaking discoveries and advancements. Similarly, individuals with ADHD often bring boundless energy, infectious enthusiasm, and a knack for thinking outside the box. Their ability to hyper-focus on their passions, combined with their willingness to take risks and challenge conventional thinking, can lead to entrepreneurial success, artistic brilliance, and innovative solutions to complex problems. Creating a truly inclusive society requires understanding, empathy, and a willingness to embrace neurodiversity in all its forms. It's about recognizing that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to education, employment, or social interaction. We can foster acceptance by challenging stereotypes and misconceptions surrounding neurodiversity. Instead of viewing neurodivergent traits as problems to be fixed, let's celebrate them as valuable differences that enrich our world. By creating environments that are sensitive to sensory needs, providing support for different learning styles, and promoting understanding and acceptance, we can empower neurodivergent individuals to thrive and reach their full potential. Imagine a world where differences are celebrated, where unique ways of thinking are valued, and where everyone feels a sense of belonging. That's the promise of neurodiversity. It's about recognizing that the human brain is as diverse as the people it inhabits, and that this diversity is a source of strength, creativity, and innovation. Just as a tapestry is made more beautiful by the interplay of different colors and textures, so too is our society enriched by the unique perspectives and talents of neurodivergent individuals. Let's celebrate neurodiversity not just as a concept, but as a call to action. Let's create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued for the unique individuals they are.